Yes.
That's a very important point.
Yeah.
Get a professional.
Yeah, somebody who could manage.
To manage your money.
As we said, you prepare for retirement from when you are young, when you get your first check.
Wow.
It hits you. Yeah? You have no cash flow. Probably your retirement benefits are held somewhere. You have to chase them for over 2 years. And as you chase, you spend more.
In retirement, cash flow is king.
Oh, yes.
Without cash flow,
it's terrible.
everything collapses.
It's terrible. When you are retired, first of all, there is no salary. But the expenses, they will even increase. Investing and growing wealth is possible.
Yes.
And so that is why I say we stick with professional.
We are having a conversation with Japheth Yegon, a retiree, and he's giving us his nuggets of wisdom and how to prepare for retirement. And again, retirement is not about age. It's not about you being old. It's about you being able to start doing what you love doing every single day of the year. How to prepare for retirement. That's what the nuggets he's giving us. And one of the first things that he told us is health is wealth. Probably the most important asset you have. Not probably, actually it is. Your health is the most important asset. Without it, you'll never enjoy your wealth. There are a lot of people with a lot of money, but they can't even eat. They can't enjoy their wealth. So that was the first nugget that he gave us. This is your favorite investment channel. We are going to the second nugget. And the second nugget won't talk about investment. Yegon,
Yes.
or Japheth, you've been a client of Napo Capital.
Yes.
And how does investment fit in your retirement matrix?
It fits in extremely well because when you are working, you may be so busy. Like for me, I was so busy. And I was totally committed
To your job?
to my job. So I thought it's better to put some money somewhere safe as you continue looking for more money. Especially after you've met some of the basics. You know, when we talk about savings, economists will tell us you save before you spend. But now for us, there are basic things like I must have a home, have food, and then save a little. So I decided to invest money which I didn't have enough time to go out and invest and manage. So I looked for opportunities.
That's a very important point.
Yeah.
Get a professional.
Yeah, somebody who could manage.
To manage your money.
Yeah.
As your.
And indeed, I was actually looking to meet people who are professionals.
Yes.
When I was investing, actually, I thought I would come for meetings, and indeed, I think I have attended meetings which have been called for clients who are also investing.
Yes.
And there, you get to be taught a few things about life. So I got this opportunity to invest as I was working and busy and also preparing. As we said, you prepare for retirement from when you are young, when you get your first check.
Wow.
So yeah, I talked to Napo and I looked at you call them products, huh?
Yes.
I looked at the products and I think I chose two of the products and I stuck with them. And I was happy with the returns, especially as I said, you know, when the unexpected arrived, COVID came, and I was happy that my money was with Napo. Yeah.
Yes.
For some time, we were all in turmoil and the confusion, but then I was able to stabilize and put my investment into where I would now manage when I had retired. And so I started investing slowly, and still coming for those conferences and Saturday meetings. And we would talk and learn. As I was out there also, I would learn from other retirees, and
Yes.
I would see people really going through tough times.
Difficult times.
Yeah, because if you are not prepared, if you are not saved, then now it hits you. You have no cash flow. Probably your retirement benefits are held somewhere. You have to chase them for over 2 years, and as you chase, you spend more. So with Napo, I get updates every week. You open on your phone, and you follow. You get educated on the phone. And so I was with people who are educating me, and I'm still with them. So I became part of this
community.
Yes, it's a community of investors, a group of people who have similar and even professional things. Me, I was trained as a social worker.
Yeah.
But now people who are trained to help you manage investments, and it's like building a house. If you don't want to use a professional, you for sure expect to fail.
The product will explain
you will
itself.
fail. And then there are con men in this country.
Yes.
And many people have gotten into the hands of quacks. Yeah. So I thought it's good to stick to professionals.
And sorry to interrupt you, but in retirement, cash flow is king.
Oh yes.
Without cash flow,
it's terrible.
Everything collapses.
It's terrible when you are retired. First of all, there is no salary, but the expenses, they will even increase. Yeah, they will increase because you are there, you are doing things, now you need more money. So really, cash flow is a big issue when you are retired. I cannot say that I prepared fully for that, but I'm happy with the investments that I was able to make when I was working, because it gives me cash. I will say I do well with less money now, but I do more with that little money because I have all the time now, and I think I have also learned. But for sure, cash flow is a big issue when you are retired. No salary, no income, more demands. Health issues, family issues, social issues increase because people still expect you to contribute more. Yeah, because they have known you as that
senior person.
Yes. Yeah. And again, you are not used to seeing this kind of suffering. So you will find yourself in those issues. So cash flow is a big issue, particularly for personal and family demands. Can be a big issue when you have retired. And so you need a source of income. You need somebody to be managing for you, and at least you can explain that I need to do this and this, and this is the kind of money that I require. They manage the rest for you. So that way I was able to be cushioned.
To secure.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, when they get into employment, they normally sign up for a pension scheme. They maybe even become part of a circle. How does now investing also with an institution like Napo Capital, how does it fit in? Because is it because the pension is not enough, or what were your calculations when you are making these other investments other than maybe what you are doing with your circle and what you are expecting to get from your pension?
Let me begin with pension. Pension, if your pension is going to be 20,000 shillings, if it is 20,000 in 2019 from the time I retired, and now in 2022, there's 20,000 Will it even fuel your car? It will not. Definitely the value of the pension will go down. And so I was not even interested in pension myself.
Yeah.
I like the SACCO. SACCO helped me because for developments, I would contribute with colleagues. I would borrow, and I did a lot with SACCOs. But investment like Napo was for when I was not able to continue doing these things that I would do with SACCO.
Yeah.
So the bigger plans I was able to do when I had saved with Napo.
Yes.
So if I was to do it again, I would start early to.
You'd start early with Napo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there you're
in charge of your own.
We are with professionals.
Yes.
You are with people. You are doing bigger things.
Yes.
I wish I had done, because I would have been a shareholder at Two Rivers.
Yes.
So when you are having tea, you know this is, and so really I think the best thing is the professionality in Napo. People who know about now and the future. Yeah.
And this is a very important point, because a lot of guys, when they get into the pension and they're in SACCO, they assume their retirement is sorted out. But as you're saying, your pension money might not even be enough to even fuel your car. So you really need to be in control of your retirement.
Yes.
The cash flow that will be coming when you're not working. And by the way, I keep coming back to this issue of retirement. There are fewer people who get to retirement age than the ones who get out of work before retirement.
Yes.
So a lot of people leave work even in their 40s,
or
their
even
50s,
earlier.
even earlier, and they don't get any other work. So that is also retirement. But it's just a forced retirement. So it's important that what you're saying, you work with a professional like Napo, and you ask yourself, okay, how much money do I need to survive if I don't have this job? And you start laying the foundation, you start laying a roadmap, and start implementing it when you still have that window of opportunity of your youthfulness. So that's a very good point that you bring out. Yeah.
You see, when you sit with a professional, or you can even read their stuff, you can then plan. And because you still have an opportunity, and you said rightly, you might be given a contract of 2-3 years. And that might be the only contract you will get in your life. So if you sit
your
with
window of opportunity.
And you put all your effort into that, I will tell you, Pius, that good life, everybody desires to have a good life. But the choices we make, the efforts we put into ensuring that we succeed are personal. And so really, let's go with professionalism. Everything should be handled professionally. If it is retirement, if it is investment, let's work with people who understand. And remember, these are realities. These things will come. You will walk in the streets and find, as I said, your colleagues, people you went to school together, and they have been out of job for 5 years. If they are not invested, it can be very, very discouraging. Many people will get into bad habits because of misfortunes that come in life. And so I'm happy that I associated with professionals. And even after retirement, I still come back to the same professionals.
Yes.
Because
here you are.
Yes. And so I will call upon all of us to really identify with professionals. And Napo has been one body that has really made me even to think, even if I have not done everything that they had told me to do. I would always look at the investment opportunities that I missed, and I would not like my children to miss the same. Yeah.
Yes, that's very good advice, and it reminds me one of my favorite sayings, that your job is Your job is your side hustle.
Yes.
Your investment is your core business.
Yes.
Why do I say that? Because your job will come to an end.
Yes.
Your business will come to an end. But your investments is what will take you to your retirement age, is also what you will bequeath your children,
Yes.
is what will go down to generations and you'll be remembered. So
It's true.
So you need to spend more time. You need, now it brings out the professionality, because your investment is your core business.
It is, yes.
You need now to entrust it with professionals.
And if we all learn to do these things professionally, it will help change a lot of things in our society. Because many of us they like free money, which is really affecting the ethics in our society. People will try to get opportunities to get free money from everywhere. But working with Napo, you get your little money and you make it grow. You work hard and you work sincerely to make your money grow. So I think focusing on investment with Napo will help you to believe that you can actually grow your wealth, grow your investment, other than looking around for free money, which I'm sorry to say, many people get into or get caught, unfortunately, chasing free money. You know, the kind of culture we have in our country. Investing and growing wealth is possible, and so that is why I say we stick with professional like Napo.
Stick with professional.
Yes.
That's a good point to put a pause. So a survey was done in 2013. And in that survey, they said that Warren Buffett was making $1.5 million even when he was sleeping. How much money are you making when you're sleeping? That is the test of whether you're ready for retirement. And retirement is when you get to do what you love to do every single day of the year.
Sure.
And that can happen at 20, 30, at 40, at 50, at 60, at 70. It's up to you. But life is short. You need to enjoy your life. And the key to enjoying your life is to make money when you're sleeping. And how do you do that? You do that by investing. And you invest with professionals, as our guest has told us. So I hope you've gotten that very important nugget of wisdom, and please stay tuned in, subscribe down there, and keep following us. See you on the next episode.